way to finish. And also, I just noticed, like, well, not just noticed, but we're like matching today
I know, yeah, the
with the
coral.
colours.
I like
guys,
it.
welcome to episode 2, season 2 of Boys with Dolls, and today I have the pleasure of talking to Jason. So here is his interview. Check it out.
I'm Jason from Greenville, South Carolina.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Thank you so much for coming on and taking part in series 2 with Boys with Dolls. So we've got some questions for you, okay? Because everyone's dying to get to know you a little bit better. All right, obviously including me. So I'm gonna start off with when did you know you wanted to collect dolls?
I always had them. Like growing up, I always had them. Mainly the Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, because that was my era.
Okay.
So I've always had dolls in the house, but when I got older, maybe like 20s, I started with Britney dolls.
Awesome. Yeah, I've had this said before so far online. So
I mean, they're like great dolls, and they look great. I actually do have a couple.
Yeah, show us, because obviously, I mean, I've got 2. I think 2 and then 3 are awesome. Oh, they're awesome. Are they customs?
They are. So I do have like a lot of originals, but I do like to make, the ones that they never made or.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they look awesome. I love a Britney doll.
Yeah. But that's where
they are great. Yeah, I had another guy say to me he collected Britney dolls. And that was kind of like his first sort of start of getting into, dolls, like at a young age. And then it kind of made, like, you're going to also do this, make me feel a little bit old, because for me, Britney was when I was like a little bit older. So I loved Britney, and I think I must have been about like 10 or something, but she definitely wasn't wasn't the first doll I'd ever gotten into.
In 88. I feel like I was a little older too, but like I said, dolls have always been in my life.
So. Yeah. So it's hard to go back that far, which actually leads me on to my next question though. So do you remember the first ever doll you had? Like, was it a Britney one or was it something else?
I did have to ask my mom this one, and she said that it was I feel like I have like a little replica, but she said it was either Barbie or Ariel.
Right.
I think my mom bought me a Barbie, but I know she bought me Ariel.
Right.
So
okay.
Probably looks something like that.
Was it that one?
So I actually thrifted this one and found this one again. So
was that the actual one?
No. I don't have any dolls from my childhood.
No. Right. Okay. Yeah. Because obviously
finding them again.
Yeah, but was that one there? Was that the one you did have years ago? Like, obviously, I know it's another one, but was that the particular one?
This one has a little orangish hair. I feel like it might have been Mattel.
Right.
I think this one's Simba.
Yeah, I think it is. And I think those ones were released in the Disney store, I think. Yeah. So that's still not going back that far, but
no.
Are you quite young?
I'm 34.
Oh, okay. So you're only a year younger than me.
Yeah, I feel like we were the same age. Yeah, because the Little Mermaid all their merch was out when I was born, so it was probably still out for a while.
Yeah, because like for me, the first Ariel I had was Tycho.
Yeah.
Do you remember those?
I've seen them. I don't know if I had one.
Right. Like
I've seen them.
Yeah, when you show me that Ariel, and I've still got some. They're not originals again. I've got 2 in the cabinet over there behind me, and that makes me feel really old because I know they're very early 90s.
Yeah, this one's definitely 90s for sure.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Anyway, I love Ariel. Anyway, as you can see, I have a bit of a replica of Ariel behind me. Okay, so Jason, so this is like 2 questions in one. So this is, which is your favorite doll out of your whole collection? And the second question to go along with that, if funds were unlimited, like you could have any doll in the world, what would it be and why?
Okay, so this one is my favorite.
Snap. I got that one.
I know she's my favorite Disney princess. So I have a lot
Okay.
back here, but she's definitely my favorite. I have Aladdin as well, but she's just
Awesome.
gorgeous.
Yeah, no, I can totally see why that's your favorite. I love the early designer dolls.
I feel like it's almost the longest hair we ever got from a Jasmine, which is amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love mine as well. I've got mine in the cabinet. And I had the one before as well. Do you remember the first series when they were on their own?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before those were released, it was these ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
So
her.
this one, I mean, this one's got pretty long hair as well. But
And
I
she
like
was
them.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like them both for different reasons, I think, you know? Yeah. But
No,
no.
she's gorgeous too. I like the color of that outfit more than this one a little bit. Like if I could swap, I feel like this is not really
Yeah.
her color.
Yeah.
A little like
That one's a
it's
bit
a
more
little
teal.
too teal.
And then this one's more really baby blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
which
sure.
I agree. Yeah, I thought but I mean, I like the design of the other one. The other one's a bit more designed, with all like the embroidery and stuff, whereas this one's a
Yeah.
bit more plain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it kind of depends which sort of Jasmine look. But yeah, no, I love my
I
two
love
Jasmines.
her. I need her.
You're gonna have to. I've done something
Still
now. Look,
collecting. I'm gonna collect forever. Like I have a lot, but I don't have like enough.
it's
It's
fair
never
enough.
over.
Yeah, no, I can totally agree with you on that. So also, which doll would you have to have other than the one I've just shown you? But if
Okay.
funds are unlimited, what doll would you want in your collection?
So I did miss them, but I made my own, and I do still want them very much. But I'd have to say it's Giselle and Edward, the Midnight
Oh,
Maid.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh, they're awesome.
they're cute for now, but I still want the original. So I kind of like
Yeah,
make whatever I don't get, or you know what I mean, or don't
yeah,
buy, or don't score. I kind of like go on my own and make like a version of them until I get them to make me happy.
yeah. I agree. I'm a bit disappointed with Disney not releasing those in some sort of regular something
Yeah.
designer play line release, because I don't have a Giselle doll at all because of
No.
the fact I love the designer ones. I mean, her face was so pretty.
Mhm.
But again, I loved the wedding one that was released a few years ago. But
No.
it's just ridiculously priced, isn't it? You know?
It's so hard, and even to find her back in like 2000, God, what was it, 9? When the movie came
Yeah, I
out,
think
maybe.
so. Yeah.
Even eBay is it's still hard to find her in like good condition.
I know. That's the problem, isn't it?
hmm
With the Giselle dolls. But yeah, so that would be your grail. Which one would it be? The designer duo with the prince or the wedding one?
The designer duo, because I do like the 12-inch. I don't even have a 17-inch. I think
Oh,
they're a little
okay.
bit big for me.
Yeah.
I've never seen one in person either, but I do like the 12-inch because they can all like be the same size together.
Yeah. I'm a mixture of both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've obviously got more 12-inch size dolls right along the back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the big ones though as well. I keep them in their box, but there
Yeah.
is something, I don't know, I just had to have both. Most people like to like yourself like to collect one or the other due
Yeah.
to space issues and
Right.
stuff,
Right.
but yeah, I am quite a bit of a fan of both, so
I feel like if I did collect, I mean, one day it's probably gonna happen. Let's be real. But like,
let's be
I'm
real,
gonna
you're
keep
gonna get
them
the
in my
ones
box.
that you've missed, and if you find a deal
Yeah. Yeah.
you're gonna get it.
It's gonna start off with a favorite, probably Jasmine, and then
Yeah,
it's gone from there.
I do have the large Jasmine somewhere. Yeah, do you want to see?
Yeah, is she the
Yeah.
wedding or is she the
Um,
slave or?
it's the one that's similar to the one we both got, actually.
Oh yeah,
I love the slave Jasmine, but it was this one, which is again like the sort of
yeah.
teal color. Funny enough,
I do love
funny
that.
story. I found someone was selling this one who lived up the road from me, and I was in shock because they lived up the
Wow.
road, and I was like, really? And they were selling their collection for a wedding, and I think I had a really good deal. She was like £150 or something, which,
Wow.
I was just like,
Good.
I have to get it. So, and I missed it on release because, as you know, releases are a nightmare.
She's beautiful.
She is nice, isn't she?
Hmm.
I think mine would be Slave
I
Jasmine if
did.
I had to pick a doll to be mine.
Yeah, I still got to get her too. So she's another grail. I still need Slave
She's another
Jasmine. The purple one that they did use not too long ago is really pretty too. And she's 17
Oh,
inches, right?
yeah, the purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked her. I had the option to get her when I was in Disney World. But I went for the wedding Snow White instead.
Hmm.
I just felt like she was a bit more something. I was bringing one doll home from Florida, and
Yeah.
I thought, I think I'll go for classic. And
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all
Okay,
gorgeous.
sorry.
They're all so gorgeous.
They're all
It's
so
hard.
gorgeous, and it's just difficult to, when you are allowed to pick one to take home. It's so hard. So let's move on to the next question. Jason, so what is your experience within the hobby with your friends and family?
Collecting dolls. They buy me stuff. Like I have a friend gifted me the designer Snow White of the last like princess line that came out. So I
Right.
have her. My mom will go thrifting and she'll be like, "Do you have this one? Do you need this one?"
Yeah.
Friends as well too. Like everyone's kind of like it's just always been my thing, so everyone kind of is like normal about it now. But yeah, people will find me stuff and I get so excited.
Yeah. When you say everyone was fine with it now, was it different before, or?
When I was younger at first, like I said, I always had dolls and I have all sisters. So it
Right.
wasn't hard for me to sneak and kind of play with them.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing with my sister, but
Yeah.
like the kids in the neighborhood were always, they knew me as, oh, Jason plays with dolls. That's just
Right.
like who he is.
Mhm. Yeah. You like, it's so hard, isn't it? Because children can be so mean, to each other.
Yeah.
But like, but what is really nice about your story is that the fact that, like, you had sisters, so you said, like, I'm playing with my sisters, and obviously by the sounds of it, your parents were quite happy for you to do that because you were just, like you said, playing with your siblings, which obviously any parent wants their siblings to get on. So it's
Yeah.
really nice. I've had some horror stories, about parents, about, certain boys being slapped,
Mhm.
by their relations because of, they've been caught playing with dolls, or they've had to steal dolls from a shop to be able to have that doll or figure, that
Get it.
they weren't allowed to play with. And it's really sad.
It is. And I'm very grateful that my mom always let me have dolls in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there was an age where they're like, okay, it's time to stop playing with dolls,
They tried.
get rid of the dolls. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like now why I have a collection.
Yeah, I believe people like us, it's not a phase. It's not like, like, I don't know, as
No.
a child, like, I have loads of girlfriends who probably played with dolls, but they don't now. I think it's with some people, it's something that you either love, or, you're just a child and you're growing up learning through toys. But I do generally believe for, people like us, we were born just to love this thing. This piece
Yeah,
of plastic.
because I think you've said it before, but you want to own like a little piece of that film, that movie, and like they're like little replicas that you can.
Yeah, definitely. And like, you're more of a Disney collector like myself, right?
Yeah, definitely Disney. Hmm.
Yeah, and again, I reckon that's because it's behind a character. It's not.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, we love the doll. I get that, but
Yeah,
also it's when you look at that doll, you know the story. You know everything about that character.
right. Their
You know.
personality, their hair, their outfit.
Yeah. So like, I do believe, I don't know, mine like brings me happiness because I had a great childhood.
Yeah.
My family, my mum and dad were so supportive. They literally rubbed Disney in my face,
Same,
which I'm
yeah.
so great. I'm so grateful they did. And that's why, you know, the way we are.
Yeah, Disney was definitely on repeat when I was growing up, and it still is now, like with my sister and her
Awesome.
daughter. Like it's
Awesome.
always on repeat in my house.
That's amazing. I love the fact that you're like this uncle. What does she think of you with dolls? What does she think of her uncle with dolls?
Um, she loves it. She has like every one. She has like the whole new Mattel line, a playhouse that I thrifted, like a
Love
Disney
it.
Princess Castle. I mean,
Mm,
she's just spoiled to the max, and I
love it.
love playing with her with it, you
Oh,
know?
that's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Like I've just found out, you know, my brother's he's having a baby. So obviously the first thing I say is I want him to have a boy. A
Yeah.
girl, sorry. I want him to have a girl, you know, so I
Right.
can get all the dolls, you know, and hopefully she likes
Right.
dolls.
Oh, I was so excited. I was like, as a girl, I was like, she's gonna have Barbie, Disney, like so exciting.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, so this actually leads me on to my next question. We kind of touched upon it with the bullies, you know, the children. But you know, so you know, question is, was you bullied for playing with dolls? More so, the question is, what was like the worst experience you can remember? Is there anything that like really sticks in your head that you think, oh, God, that wasn't very nice?
Yeah, I remember not much with kids. Like I said, I feel like everyone just kind of was like, he plays with dolls.
Hmm.
And the girls, I hung out with all the girls.
Hmm.
I remember my stepdad did, like when it was time to cut the dolls off. I remember my stepdad, I used to sneak into my sister's room and we'd still play because she was like, I miss you playing with me. And I was like, I
Oh,
still want to play. So we would just like sneak in, and in the middle of the night,
yeah,
if we made too much noise, I definitely got in trouble. So yeah,
really.
definitely my stepdad for sure
Mm.
is the most like.
Is your like relationship better now or?
Yeah, definitely. He came around. He
Mhm.
knows about my doll collection. I feel like he added to it. He actually bought
Okay.
me, like we were in Disney World for the first time, and he bought me,
Mhm.
like I really wanted the giant castle with all the little princesses in it, and he got it for me. So
Is that the
yeah, he
snow globe?
eventually came around.
Is
What's
that
that?
is that the castle? Is that the snow globe or is it the plastic one?
It's the plastic one that like opens
Oh
and it
yeah.
has all the couples.
Yes, I remember.
Like
Yes.
I don't even know if they make it anymore,
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I was there. I was in Florida this year.
mhm.
I don't know if I seen the castle. I can't remember, but I did have the castle at one point in my life, but
Yeah.
I think I gave it away. I think I got over the novelty of just because I had to have it that day, you know.
No,
So
it's amazing. It came with like, the fairy tale couples and their little
yeah,
things. Yeah.
and lots of different accessories and stuff. And I
Yeah.
think Cinderella had a coat. Her coach came with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And like Sleeping Beauty and the Spindle and
Mhm.
Aladdin and Jasmine, obviously.
Yeah, and Snow White, the Prince,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast, I think, wasn't it?
And the Wishing Well, Snow White's Wishing Well.
Oh yeah, I remember that piece. Yeah, yeah, I did have one. I had to
Yeah.
have it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that you didn't suffer for growing up being bullied for playing with dolls. Like I said, there's been some horror stories. I had some horror stories. But yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm glad you've got like a positive sort of experience with it. So that's great. Okay, so next question is, what's your most strangest thing in your collection? Now, I think you're going to struggle with this because if you're anything like me, you again have Disney, and Disney's not really seen as strange, but
Right.
you might prove me
Right.
wrong. So,
Um, it's definitely off brand. It's not anything Disney because I did think
yeah.
about it and I don't really have like anything Disney strange.
Mm,
I do like make my own dolls, like I said. So I have
right.
a couple of like a horror collection.
Awesome. Yeah.
So
Aw-
this is like everyone is like, what is that? So it's like this would probably be my strangest. But like this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
y-
Leatherface. And then
yes,
this
I
is
can see
like
that. Oh, I know exactly who that is.
yeah, yeah. But they're kind of iconic. So I feel like they need their own dolls, you know?
Oh, yeah, I agree. I'm always like waiting, even for like, even like a figurine, like other
Yeah.
than
Like why
Freddy,
not?
Jason, other than that, can we please have Sydney or Gail or Casey or Tatum, or can we please have those characters? Like, everyone wants those characters, right?
And the Monster High is doing a really good job with their horror collection. I look at that every time it comes out, so maybe it's on the verge.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still waiting for something. I'm with you. I don't know if you're a gamer at all, but I've recently been playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre online multiplayer game, and it's super good. I don't know if you've played it, but it is really, really addictive.
Yeah, it is in my plans because I love horror, and it's
I'm the same. I love survival horror, and it's so good. By the way, so when you get it, it's so addictive. I don't know why, it's just so addictive. But yeah, awesome. Love that. That is definitely something that no one has shared with us before. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this question is, I love this question. I added this one in for the next series. And I can't believe I missed it, because it's a really important main question for a doll collector. And it is, what doll is next on your list? Because everyone's got one.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure you've got plenty, but one will do for today.
I guess the one I'm looking at, I have an alarm set in my calendar for, is the new Mattel Ariel in the blue dress at Target exclusive.
Yeah.
Her outfit's really cute. I don't really love the face. I'm probably gonna put her on a Disney doll.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, her outfit's super cute. It looks really well made for $30. The big bow.
Yeah, I quite like her. But I'm not really. I'm not a great big Mattel fan when it comes to Disney.
Yeah, me neither.
But I will give it to them. These dolls are much better. They're getting there. And I did get the Alice. I don't know if you can see her there with the little house.
Yes.
And she was like
that one's adorable though. They did a really good job with that one.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I'm the biggest Alice fan, and I've seen it, and I was like, wow, what is that? Is that a custom? And then obviously everyone was sharing it. I was like, no, it's not. It's real, and it's a Mattel. And I thought, do I have anything from Mattel since the 90s? And I was like, am I going to get it? I was like, £100. I was like, I've got to get it. I loved the box. I loved the house that you could put on her head. The doll is actually gorgeous. I don't think she's worth £100. No.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm glad I got her.
No, it's brilliant. It's like a mashup of a doll and Polly Pocket in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not been done before, so it was nice to see something really different.
Yeah.
So I had to add it to my collection. So I've got her now anyway. Okay. Awesome. I can't wait to see your pictures of the Ariel when you post them on your Instagram. So anyway, Jason, I just want to say thank you so much for taking part in the series. And also, is there anything else you'd like to add, just to finish off the interview, or maybe a message to Boys with Dolls?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. This is awesome. I'm glad you're shedding light on it, because I feel like you're the first one to do that. And it's really important because, and to say stuff for people who collect dolls, we do feel weird. We are cast as that's strange, or why do you have all those? But just do it. You only live once. Get the doll you want. Don't wait. Just keep collecting, because if it makes you happy, then do what makes you happy.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great way to finish. And also, I just noticed, not just noticed, but we're matching today.
I know. Yeah, the coral. I like it.
Brilliant. Right. Anyway, Jason, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for taking part.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.